Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of CF, also known as Custom Figures, of course. Honestly, I don't know what episode we're on. I think this is episode 6. I don't know. I need to put them all on a playlist, just cause. Anyways, today's episode, we are actually going to be. This is something I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I have finally decided to do it, especially now that I have an X-Acto knife right here. This actually belongs to my teacher. She had a whole bunch of them, so I just decided to take one. My friend, the person that also edits some of my videos, he also ended up taking one. We both took one, because why not? Anyways, yeah, today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to convert, I guess convert this Kalisto figure. I'm going to be putting most of the parts from here, so like the boots, this little like waistband. I'm not too sure about the sides here. I don't know how I'm going to do that. The shoulders and arms and the head scan. I'm going to be transferring that onto this Rey Mysterio since I already have this. Since I already have, back real quick. Since I already have this Rey Mysterio, which is his what do you call it? Oops. His Street Fighter as Ryu. I personally like this one, mainly because of the baggy pants look. Scoot this back a little bit. I personally like this one a little more. So, yeah, I figured since I already have this one, and because I like this one a little more, I might as well convert this Kalisto into this Rey Mysterio. I also want to do this for my Sin Cara figure, which I have right here. I want to do it for this figure as well. The only problem is I'm definitely going to need a Rey Mysterio from when he was in WCW, because he didn't have any tattoos, and I also need it on the Andrade for the torso. But yeah, I'm gonna also do the same. I do want to get another Sin Cara figure, just so I can have one with the ears on, or with like the little pieces part of it is nice, because this one obviously ripped. But yeah, I'm gonna convert this Sin Cara someday. Eventually he will become an elite, but for now he's still basic. And today we're gonna be doing Kalisto. So I have my hot water right here. I have a towel just in case I cut myself with the X-Acto knife, because this is my first time using an X-Acto knife for torso cracking. I think his boots are interchangeable. I don't know. If you don't really watch my channel that much, I always do, whenever I make like quick customs, I always end up making the parts interchangeable just so it's easier for me. So I like carve out a little bit, and I think it is. No, I didn't even notice, so it's not. I'm gonna camera. I think it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. So we got the boot up. These are practically the exact same as these ones, just basic form. I'm a little bit scared for this one because this one is ripped a little bit, so I think I'm gonna heat that one up just to make it easier. It's gonna rip no matter what. Oh well. Anyways, I think the head scan's also interchangeable. Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. There you go. Now, I would have, if obviously this one's also interchangeable, but for some reason, whenever I put this Kalisto head scan on here, it's a little too high and it's a little wobbly. See that? It's not tightened. So I'm gonna swap this peg with the Kalisto one. I don't know what's the difference between them. Oh, now I see. You can barely see it, but Kalisto's peg is a little bit bigger than this one, and also longer. So I really hope this doesn't mess up with the figure. But this is only going to be part 1, obviously, because I will swap out the torso, or maybe I'll just find a whole different pair, a different Rey Mysterio. But yeah, I guess we can put Kalisto's body in there for now. Let that heat up, soften the plastic, pop out these hands. I'm not sure if I want to keep Kalisto's hands or if I want to remove those with these interchangeable ones that Rey Mysterio comes with. Obviously this is the greatest hits. Go draw that out. I'm not sure if this will fit, if this boot will fit on here. So I think I'm gonna do that first. See how that turns out. Okay, so there's that. Like I said, the most I'm doing is shoulder and arm swap and boot swap as well. Of course, here's the Kalisto skin. It's not gonna be the same, but I will probably swap out into a different Rey Mysterio when I get a better one. Obviously, I'm gonna change the torso of this Rey Mysterio with a better one eventually, or just get a fully new Rey Mysterio in the blue so I can match with Kalisto's. But yeah, here's the head scan. This is a really old basic my dad's cousin gave to me. Most of my figures, not most of them, but before, when I was a kid, most of the figures I had were figures that my dad's cousin gave me. This happened to be one of them. And yeah, I really like this. So you could actually make a Rey Phoenix with Kalisto. Obviously, he's not gonna have like a tassel like this, so yeah. Anyways, so there's gonna be all of our stuff. Once again, X-Acto knife is what you're gonna need. I say be careful with using X-Acto knives. I used my dad's, I think it was like a box cutter knife. I was using it, and I didn't have gloves on, and I actually ended up cutting myself pretty badly. So I'm never going to do that again, especially without regular, you know, without gloves or whatever. So that's why I have the towel to help me, and also so I don't burn my fingers off with this hot water. Let's throw all this over here. Oh, also, yeah, for his armband on, what is that, his right hand, or his right arm, I'm going to be using this that comes from a basic, like a really old basic, not old, but one of those old basic figures where it was like just a statue of Rey Mysterio. I'm going to be using this. It came off of a basic. I might cut this tassel off, I'm not sure, just so it can be like an armband. But obviously the other tassel broke, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm going to be using this just to help make you look a little better. Maybe I some this off or just take it off, I don't know. But yeah, might as well put this over here. So we just gotta wait until these heat up. Maybe, because this is really hot, so maybe the, oh wow, look at that, it's already soft. I really hope this doesn't break or rip off on me. Oh god, I'm a little scared. Why isn't that coming off? Uh-oh. That is like, alright, there we go. Oh, that looks weird. I don't think that's gonna go on well. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna have to keep these boots on. Yeah. Well, I don't know, actually. You can definitely see a little gap there. I'd have to, like, push that. Huh. It makes him a bit taller, too. I'm not too sure. It makes him taller. I can tell you that much. He's a little taller. There's a little gap there. I'm not a fan of that little gap. I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that or if I want to do a little bit of customizing or something. I don't know. I really wanted his boots to fit in there, but they do not. Okay. That sucks. Looks like we're gonna have to keep this regular boot over here. If I can even get it back in there. Do I have to heat that up too? Alright, hold on. Oh my god, that's like not going in. Holy. Just go in there. Oh snap. Why am I struggling with this? Oh my god. This is why I don't like these old elite boots. Or like the pegs that they use, because it was way harder to just attach them because of how like weird it is. Now I don't think it has this, like this little round piece. These are like so thick. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna put that in there just so I can heat up and get back in. Anyways, okay. Unwrap this. Why is it so blurry? There we go. Okay. Unwrap this towel really quick. Just so I can be prepared to not burn myself or whatever. Let that water come out. Okay, lift up its arms. Okay, just had to make sure it's all good. Let me scoop this back a little bit so you can see. Gotta get like a good grip on this one. Okay. Gotta twist it. Can't even see his torso. That's how dark it is. As you gotta twist it, and then you just get the X-Acto knife right in there. Okay, well, it's not even coming off. I really don't want to hurt this blue piece, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that up a little bit so it doesn't get affected by the torso cracking. Okay, wow, it's not good. Anyways, now let's get back in here. Put this in there. Uh-oh. Got stuck in there for a little bit. Okay, getting a little crack in there. Okay, it's in. Now I gotta move the little blue piece down, back down. Like I said, I really don't want to mess this up. Okay, I think that'll be good for now. Okay, I think we're good on this side. Got a little crack in there. Let's move on to the next side. I'm a little scared because the other times I've done torso cracking, I've messed up most of the times, and I'm not trying to mess up this time. Okay, we got in there. Okay, we're getting good. Oh, snap. Just came off. That's not good. Let me just fix this really fast. I don't even think I needed to take it out, did I? I don't think so. Put the blade back in there. Okay. I might go on a toy hunt later today, so if I do, expect this, well, if this video actually is a success, most likely gonna put this up by today. And then I might go to Target later today, so if I do go to Target today, I'll see if I can find any good figures, any new figures. Holy crap, and it just snapped. Wow, that is not good. Oh well, anyways, well, at least it opened. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Target maybe today, maybe not. If I do, I'm probably gonna post a toy hunt tomorrow about that. Come on, go in there. I really need the upper, so like up here, to crack. Why is it still blurry? Focus on, no, focus on here. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna need the upper piece, like this up piece, to crack open so I can do this easier. because I really need the upper piece for the peg, because I don't want to get another peg and mess that up. Slowly, slowly, very slowly. Just open. Keep opening it. Oh, come on. Need to go a little bit wider. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, that was only one side. I need to get the other side. Didn't I already get the side? Are we serious? It just snapped again. Alright, whatever. Let me get my scissors real quick. These tiny little scissors. I guess my teacher doesn't have the best X-Acto knife if it just cracked like that. Okay, that's pretty bummed out now. Basically took an X-Acto knife for no reason. I still have a box cutter knife in my closet right now. I could use that. But since I'm almost done cracking the torso, I might as well just use these scissors. Because these little scissors are way harder to break. I usually use a screwdriver, but that like damages the torso, and I'm not really trying to damage the torso. Okay, there we go. Now I just gotta crack the top piece out. It's like still stuck in there. It's not stuck, but it's like top is like really put together tightly. I don't want to snap the top. I want to like crack the top and like hurt it badly. That's gonna damage it. If I did that, that would have damaged this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Rubber bands. Usually put those rubber bands on there just so we could. Come on. Just so I could have the arms tighter. Got the torso. Luckily, it's not damaged, so that's actually I'm actually really proud of myself. Oh, it's not even on camera. Proud of myself. Of course, I'm bummed out of this. X-Acto knife just snapped pretty quick, so that's pretty boring. We got the arms though. We got them right here. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Might add some decals because I'm pretty sure he has more tattoos now. But I mainly did that to get this piece. Oh, I just realized I do need to go get my box cutter. Because I'm gonna have to try to crack this one in order to put this in there. Unless I'm actually able to just do it like this. If so, then that makes everything so much easier. Come on. Oh, look at that. Huh. I guess I don't need the box cutter knife. If I can just... Oh, well, I still need it, actually, in order to put these... Oh, come on, I'm so dumb. I'm still gonna need it in order to put the shoulders in, so... All of them, I'm already here, so I might as well just... Dang it. Okay. Keeps on moving down rather than up. Oh yeah, today's AAA, I just remembered that. I honestly forgot about that. I gotta watch that. It usually starts at 8, and I love Lucha Libre. Obviously, because I'm Hispanic, so it just makes sense. Let me move this up a little higher. Like I said, eventually I'll get another Rey Mysterio, where, like an older version of Rey Mysterio, and then just like swap everything, you know. This is basically just a placeholder for now, until I get myself a real Kalisto figure and a better, wow, this is hard, and a better Rey Mysterio for this. Oh my god, it keeps on going down every single second. I can't get it up. Right, there we go. Yeah, no, okay, I'm not gonna risk it anymore. that's a little too hard. I just realized that thighs are too big, so they might end up cracking, and I don't want that to happen. Holy crap, that's hot. Ow. Okay. Let's pop this back in here since the boots were failed. So I need to get some plain black Rey Mysterio boots if I want to try that again. Oh my god. Just get in there. Get in there. It's not going in. Oh my god. Okay, I thought it was ripping. Dude, I'm struggling over here. This does not want to go in. Ow. Oh my god. Hold up. Okay. Now let's try this again. That's just truly not going in there. Just get in there. Sorry if I'm not showing this, but this thing is being a real pain. Oh my god. It's like playing with me. It's toying with me now. Oh my god, it's like almost in there. And now it's starting. Edge popped out. Are you serious? Holy crap, this Rey Mysterio boot is being annoying. Oh my god. Also, apparently Jazzwares and AEW might actually be done this time. I'm not sure if you saw the news about that. I did, fortunately. I'm a little bit bummed out because I really like Jazzwares with AEW. Them two did really good with their figures, so I want to get a few more Jazzwares figures, especially Jay White, the Young Bucks, Will Ospreay, another Kenny Omega, a better John Moxley because mine is too tall. I also want to make a better. Oh, finally! Holy crap! Oh my god, it's a little loose, obviously because it's heated up right now. So it'll tighten up like this one, hopefully. Anyways, okay. God, I hated that. Alright, let's go ahead and now pop these shoulders out. Holy crap, I hated that so much. Anyways, let's go ahead and do that. Put that in there. I don't know why I put it in there like that. Why is it this? There you go. Like I said, I'm not sure if I want to use this torso. Hold up. I just saw like another. Oh. That's weird. Man, that was hard. Anyways, as I said, I'm not sure if I want to use this torso because most of the time with these torsos, especially these old ones, the neck piece always ends up having a small gap. This can focus. Yeah. So I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't super glue my torsos because sometimes I don't wanna. Sometimes when I guess I don't know. I just don't do it because I don't want it to be stuck. You know. Why is it still blurry? I need to fix that. I just don't want it to be stuck. So I don't really glue my torsos due to that reason. Because sometimes if one of my figures end up breaking, we can just do an instant torso swap with my torso, or with like an extra torso I have. Or if the arms end up breaking off, I could just swap it out and do an easy torso, like easily crack the torso and replace the arms. For example, my Roman Reigns Elite. Obviously, I'm gonna get an updated one, but this Roman Reigns Elite, the arm ended up snapping off, so I decided to do a quick torso crack on the upper torso to replace it with these basic arms. If we can focus again, there you go. To replace it with these basic arms, because the upper arm, the peg there, it just snapped off. So now I have to use these And I'm looking forward to updating my Roman Reigns figure with a much needed updated Roman Reigns figure. So I'm hoping for that. Still on the hunt for CM Punk. Also, check this out. I ended up adding some like black hair ties on the Jacob Fatu. Focus on the front, please. There you go. Black hair ties on the Jacob Fatu arms. Just cause I was bored. Looks better than painted ones. Also, that match at Backlash that Roman and Fatu had, man, was that good. That was actually really good. I really enjoyed that match. I enjoy this feud. I feel bad for SmackDown. SmackDown isn't getting the best stuff right now. Currently getting my box cutter knife. If I remember where I placed it. I might have lost my box knife actually. Oh no, there it is. Found it. Ugh. Now let's go ahead and pray that it didn't snap. This doesn't snap off like how the X-Acto knife did. Here it is. Much better, I think so. I mean, as long as it doesn't snap off. Anyways, I really like how this looks. I want to keep it on a basic. Basics are cool, at least the old ones and the new ones. Come on, just focus. Yeah, I need to like add decals, like a better decal in here, so it doesn't keep fading off. I might take off these hands and replace them with the Elite hands. Probably with, get the golden ones. The proper. With these ones, the gold hands, or like the gold glove. Maybe give him the gauntlet too. I'm not sure about that, but I'm trying to find the other one. Okay. If you're hearing like a rattling, that's because of where I have all my hands at. All the interchangeable hands are all in this small little box because I don't really feel like getting a giant box, just store hands. Okay, there's where all the hands are. They're all just stuffed in there. I need to get another one. I need to get another one for sure. Oh, I left a few out. Right now I'm letting the torso for Rey Mysterio heat up as much as it can, because it's kind of cold in my room. It's pretty cold in my room, so yeah. I mean that the hot water is probably gonna get pretty cold. And it's blurry again. There you go. Oh my god, look at all this stuff right here. I'm a little bummed out about this once again. How it didn't work. I'm not gonna put it back in there, obviously. Might as well just pop this one off as well. I think I'm gonna cut this off so I can super glue it on the sides of the Rey Mysterio legs. So I might as well do that right now and hope. Or actually, I think I can peel it off because there's like definitely like a little gap in there, or like a little, yeah, like a little gap on where this blue. Oh my god! Come on, focus on the correct thing. Nope, right there. There's like a little gap right there, kind of. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a little plug-in. So maybe I can try and get that out. Why is it still so blurry? It's not even focusing on the main thing. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna try and take that out. Okay. Oh, it's not. Wait, I'm gonna have to use this. Oh, okay. Went back in. Alright, I need something a lot thicker. So I'm gonna get the little scissors again. Try and get this out. And now, oh, I can hear the peeling. Oh my god. Oh, that's why. There's like a little piece still stuck in there. Oh my god, that's like super glued in there. Not even super glue, that's like just put in there. There we go. peel the rest off. Oh, are you serious? There's another one? Ow. Ah, holy crap. Come on, just come off. I hope that this doesn't end up ripping off. Or ripping. Oh, snap. Sorry about not putting this in the camera. It's because this is something I do not want to mess up. I got it this time. Need this piece to come off. I didn't even see that one. There's like 2 pegs here. 3 pegs. There's 3 pegs holding this thing in place. Are you serious? Holy crap, this is gonna be hard. Okay. I think I found an easier way. I think, I'm not too sure. Seems easier. I have to like stab it in there. So this like little import piece thing in order to get it out. Alright. Come on, get out of there. Come on, get out of there. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. I'm a little scared. I'm not trying to stab myself. Oh, did I get that one? Dang it, it's still in there. Oh my god, okay, well, you can see what I'm doing right now. Never mind, you can't. Come on, I need you to focus, alright. That's what I'm trying to get. It's not focused. Kind of, alright. That's what I'm trying to pull out. So, I'm gonna be back in just a little with these 2 pieces out. Alright, I'm back. I finally got the pieces off. So, got them off. So what I need to do is cut off this like little extra piece right here. Cut those off so it's smooth. But I'm gonna do that last. And this one went flying. I'm gonna do that last. So then, I guess this can go over here. But I'm gonna do that last, like I said. I also got the other boot out because why not? I think it took too long because now this water's kind of warm. Move all this off to the side. We got the peg. We got everything. Move this out the way. Okay. There's the next step, which is getting a nice torso crack onto this elite without damaging it, which is going to be a little bit scary. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to like hold that right in place. It's kind of, oh wait, I wasn't even on the correct thing. No wonder it didn't even work. Alright. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried. Especially using this box knife. Come on. Where's the little line at? There it is. Oh my god. Is there a way that this thing can like just stay without? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because that knife isn't really helping me. It just keeps going back in. Maybe there's a way I can have this so it just stays. Or it just stays in place, you know? Trying to see. Nope, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, let me just fix this really fast. I accidentally took the little bottom piece off. There we go. Okay. I think I might have to do this off camera because of like how different this is. Yeah, that's not, this little box knife is not helping me. It's like messing up the torso instead. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch over to the scissors and pray that I don't end up cutting myself. Alright, nice, we got the upper. I don't know if you heard that. I swapped over to the scissors because I wasn't, because that box knife was not helping me for anything. Or that box cutter was not helping me. I'm gonna get this side to get the crack too. Just continue with this side for right now. Can you even see that? No, you can't. We got a good crack off of this one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to do this off camera actually. Especially with how this is looking, I'm definitely gonna have to. Okay. Got that. Just wiggle this knife, not knife. Wiggle that. Alright, boom. We got the upper. We got the upper. I think I can just slide this in. I just did. Boom, there you go. The bottom was gonna be too hard, so I'm just gonna do it like this. We got that. We have some extra hands now. Rey Mysterio arms, right here. We have our, oh snap, where does this go to? Perhaps this goes here. Okay. I don't know if I did it correctly or if I messed it up. Alright, yeah, this goes in here. Maybe. I don't know. There's a little black, I found this little black piece. I don't really know where it goes. But it looks like it goes in this part, like right over here. Maybe it just goes right there. No, I don't think so. Push it in there, like force it in there or something. I'm not sure. Hold up. Let me do a really quick torso crack onto this. Onto my Roman rings, since I've already torso cracked it before. Just see if I need it or not. I also did, oh my god, okay. I also did a torso crack to my Bobby Lashley figure. All those figures, they all got like an upper torso crack. Okay, come on, just come out. Look at that, alright, whatever. I just want to see if that goes anywhere. Okay, it does. Alright, there you go. That's where it goes, you see that? I don't know if you saw it or not. Where did I put the little black piece at? There it is. Okay, so it needs to go sideways, or like horizontal. I think that's horizontal. I don't know, it's supposed to go like that. So it's sticking out, right? Yeah. Alright, now I can put the arms back onto this Roman Reigns. Or at least I can put the torso back onto the Roman. Okay, close that up. Give it a good squeeze so I can actually cover up the little cracks. See, that's why I don't super glue my torsos. Just so whenever I actually need to check out something, or if like there's a little rattling, because sometimes figures get rattlings, so I always end up checking what it is. That's why my Bobby Lashley is like so cracked or whatever. Anyways, enough with that. Let's go ahead. I think, yeah, okay. This one goes over here. This one goes right in here. Oh, I need his peg. Oh, snap. Is that too big? That might be a little too big. It's way different. Oh wow, look at that. This one was cracked either way. Oh no, that might be a little too big. Let's test it out, okay? Let's see if it can work or not. No, that's not gonna work. No, it is way too thick. Yeah, that's too thick that's too thick. Okay. I don't think I have another. Oh, snap. Come on. Alright. I don't think I have an extra besides, obviously, this one. The only problem is this one's already. Is it cracked? Yeah, it's cracked. I mean, it's been able. The ball peg has been able to sit in both pieces without like removing or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna have to stick to this. Put some rubber bands over it so it can tighten the neck for whenever I put this head scan on there. It will sit a little high, so that's gonna be a little bit bothering to me. Oops. That will bother me a tiny bit. This one in there. Get this one out. I think height-wise, I think they're gonna be decent height. I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio is a little bit. Maybe he's a bit shorter. I'm not sure. Okay. We're good. Feels nice. Let's go ahead and test out the neck peg really fast. There's the Rey Mysterio head. Swap it out with the Kalisto head. A little loose. Pull this one out. See if. Okay. I think we're good. So the next step is obviously we'll add the accessory last. The next step is to cut off these little pieces and glue them onto the side. Oh, I just realized that he has a side cut. Huh. Oops. I guess I'll have to like glue them in a specific spot, but I'm going to just cut that off very cleanly. So I'm gonna be back once this is fully cut off because it's definitely going to take me quite a little. Alright, we're back again. Finally got them off. I did cut myself a little bit, but it's off. So now what we need is obviously I'm gonna get these little rubber bands or hair ties, which is what my mom and my sister uses. So let's go ahead, put this, wrap this around here. This is what I do whenever. There you go. Okay, this is what I do whenever a headpiece or if like a peg is too loose for a figure. Oops, don't want to crack that. Get that in there. There you go. Finally got it. Still a little bit loose. I think I might have to add another one just so it's actually like tight, but it works. I'm not sure if I want to remove these hands. Kind of don't want to. I don't know, I think these ones would definitely look nice though. What do you think? Like, imagine. Oh snap, I'm bleeding. That's where the cut came from. I'm wiping that off. Ow. Might go put on a band-aid because that's not stopping for some reason. Anyways, yeah. We're good here. I don't know. I think I will test it out just to see how that looks. Because I would like to give him some interchangeable hands. But it's also because he doesn't... I don't know. Maybe I could find some hands that match Ray's skin tone here. Which I think is going to be impossible. So I have no clue. I don't know if I want to keep these hands like how they are. Obviously this one's super glue, as you can tell. Or if I want to replace them with his gold. I have no idea. I think I'm going to add another rubber band on here. Still need to super glue this on the side. Which is what I'm going to do in just a little bit. My god. Blood doesn't want to stop. Ah, oh, that burns. Yeah, I think I'm going to go get a band-aid in just a little bit. Oops, starting to get on my hand. But first, I'm going to finish this custom before I go. So, let me get another hair tie. Put that on there, wrap it around there. Make sure it's, I guess, double knotted, or whatever you want to call it. So, I think that's thick enough, maybe. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how much tighter that is. This is already starting out pretty good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the hands first. So, still pretty warm. Okay, well I accidentally ended up pressing the play button, so I ended up cutting. As I was saying, I'm gonna remove the hands, replace them with these ones, see how that looks. Obviously I got my band-aid. Anyways, see how that looks, and then of course we're gonna super glue these on there. Might do, nah, I think we're good. I think I shaved off a good amount, just so it's flat enough to super glue it. Obviously we got our super glue right here, our crazy glue with a nice brush on the top. Like I said, extra Rey Mysterio arms, extra gauntlets now. These hands, which I could also use for, what's his name, the Kalisto custom. Extra Rey Mysterio armbands. And then we got the one that I'm going to use. And then we just got parts over here. I ended up taking off the other boot. It unfortunately ended up snapping, but yeah. This was what was on the little, that was on here. To keep it into these little sockets in here. Kind of struggle, not really. But we got these boots now. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, since they don't fit in the Rey Mysterio. So who knows what I'll do. Maybe I could try and get them to fit in there. Like make it so it's accurate, I guess is what you could say. Carve an extra layer out or something, I don't know. Well, actually the tip was too long, so. Anyways. Still a little bit bummed out at the fact that my X-Acto knife just snapped. So there goes that. And then of course the neck peg, that is too thick. I think it's been in there for a good amount of time. Go ahead, pop this out. I'm scared that this will snap on me. Please don't snap on me. Oh my god, I've always hated doing hand swaps, especially with these old basics, since they're not interchangeable. Alright, so I finally got it. Finally got the hands in. I got the side of the wing, or the eagle, or whatever. Finally got it on. So here it is. I might switch the boots with some better ones. Here's all the extra pieces. Oh. Anyways, I might swap out the boots with some black ones that can at least fit that can look like these ones. Other than that, I really like how this one turned out. Gotta slide that in there. So here it is. Okay. The towel out the way. Gotta close up my suit, really honestly forgot about that. So here it is. Alright, the finished product, you got a good head scan. He can actually move around now because I ended up adding I added a rubber band so it can tighten. The arms, it moves very smooth. Okay, a little tight, but it's good. Obviously the upper thigh or upper arm cut or bicep cut, whatever, still works. The elite hands going pretty good. Obviously they can still move around. At least not this one. This one doesn't move as much. That's because it's just stiff. Obviously, ooh, that's a little too big. I don't know why. Obviously, we got the little tassels on the waist. We got his little logo on the sides, which does not mess with the articulation. He can still bend his knees pretty well. He can kick up pretty well. Obviously can't go back that much, but the thigh cut is still there, and it doesn't mess with that. So there you go. That's really cool. I'm really glad how this turned out. Once again, I don't remember what episode this is, but I'm glad I managed to get myself a much better version of Kalisto in elite form. I like how it turned out. I did just come back from Target, so I'm about to post a video. Not post, but I'm about to edit this. Or actually, no, I'm gonna record the next one, which is gonna be a figure review. So I'm gonna record that one, and then I'm gonna edit this one, post this one by tonight, and then post the review by tomorrow, most likely, just cause. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get out of here now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this custom, I guess, tutorial or whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed. I really like how this one turned out. I hate this X-Acto knife. It just broke on me. I'm gonna get another one from Walmart so it's stronger, maybe Hobby Lobby. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. That was episode 6, I think, of custom figures, or customizing figures, CF, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like that. Please click the like button. It really puts my videos out more to people that enjoy videos like these. And obviously I'm trying to grow a pretty good following. I'm trying to do YouTube maybe as a job, maybe, I don't know. So I haven't decided fully, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. I'm gonna get to working on the review. The bag is right next to me, the figure is right next to me, so yeah. Watch the video when it drops, which is most likely tomorrow, like I said. I just realized I got another cut. That's pretty annoying. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's like the 8th time I've said that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.